Welcome to my in-depth guide to how to play Oob in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. This video will focus on how to combo with the character and teach you about the basic and not so basic mechanics of Budokai combos. For those who would like to just see easy to advanced combos for them to practice, I've included them at the end of the video. Enjoy. The first thing people ask when they hear that I'm an Oob main is why. Oob isn't a character you play to beat people with. He'll never be able to beat characters like Goku or Cell on the set. He can't teleport out of combos after being knocked off the ground. He can't shoot ki blasts from afar, and his dash is very slow. So what's the point of maining a character that won't win you games? Because they're fun! Maining a character doesn't bar you from playing others, and if you want to main a character that's going to give you better results, that's perfectly fine. To be honest, the only reason why I took a liking to Oob as a child is because of Fierce Flurry. It looked cool. That's it. Speaking of Fierce Flurry, I'm going to transition over to combos. Oob has some of the longest and easiest combo strings in the game, allowing him to stack up damage pretty easily. However, in order to access his potential, a player must familiarize themselves with the concept of canceling their strings. A brief explanation of how canceling works in the Budokai games is that any move that can be charged can be cancelled by pressing the guard button during the charge. There isn't a best way to learn how to cancel other than practicing out yourself, and while some cancels are harder to link after than others, I've left a link to a playlist in the description. The playlist is a series of videos by Resto Gaming where he lists off many of each character's cancel combos in Budokai 3. For Oob, his most prominent cancels are KKKK, forward K, KKKK, forward K, forward P, PP, back P, PP, PP, forward PP, and Fierce Flurry. While these aren't all of Oob's cancels, these are the ones that give him the most damage as fast as possible. Another useful detail about these strings is that each of them have a different starter, allowing Oob to string them each together in the event he gets a hit. And after utilizing all the cancels in your pocket, you can end off the whole combo with Ki Cannon. The reason why having different starters is important in Budokai is because hitting someone with the same move twice in a combo will knock them off the ground in a juggle state. Unfortunately, Oob doesn't have very good juggle ability at all. You'll eventually drop the opponent, giving them time to escape. But say you have time to keep hitting them before they have the ability to teleport, or you're very close to winning the round and you need even more damage. There is a way to reuse some of your strings. Revert back dashes, or RBDs, is a mechanic in the Budokai series that allows a person to reuse some strings. Earlier, I mentioned that if the opponent was hit with the same move twice in the same combo, they would be knocked off the ground and the combo would end. However, the game counts airborne attacks as separate strings from grounded attacks. So by flying into the air mid-combo, you can string together much more damage. By holding a double tap back, you can backdash away from your opponent. And while holding a double tap up back, you can backdash up off the ground. This is the key to being able to string together airborne attacks with your grounded attacks in your combo. For instance, buffering an up back dash during a cancel string such as KKKK will cause you to lift up off the ground after the KKKK has been cancelled. Not every cancel gives you enough time to RBD, so it's best to experiment with what you can find and do whatever you're comfortable with. This concludes the combo section of my Oob guide. If you enjoyed this kind of content from me, let me know in the comments and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel or following my Twitch to keep up with anything that I'm doing. The links to both will be in the description. And as promised, for those who are interested in some example combos, they'll be playing on the screen right now for you to practice. Thank you for watching.
Oh, sorry. Fight. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Oh, ha. 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 Oh, sorry.